Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading for July 2020. We're going to start off with this deck right here. We're going to look at your side, we're going to look at their side, we're going to do the X spread, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to pull a few letters for you from this bag, which can be initials, names, or messages. Okay, so let's start off with this deck right here. Let's see what message we have for you for July. This is a love reading for the sign of Taurus for July 2020. We've got Page of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for July. Knight of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for July. Ten of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for July. The Hangman. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for July. King of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for July. Three of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for July. Eight of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for July. Got the Moon. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for July. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see what you have going on here. And if you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So let's see what you have going on here. I mean, one thing I was noticing when I was pulling the cards, it's like there seems to be like a lot of effort that's being put in, maybe to make a relationship work or make a marriage work. You've got the Knight of Wands here, and you've got the Three of Pentacles here, which are very similar. This means that someone is refusing to give up on a relationship, someone's refusing to give up on a marriage. This is someone who wants to continue to move forward. This is movement, someone who's refusing to give up. The weird thing is, right next to it is a total opposite. You have the Ten of Wands. This is someone who is just tired of trying, frustrated, and just feels like they just, they feel like just calling it quits. Someone who is at the end of their rope. So, I mean, seeing all this with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like someone may be looking at a relationship or a marriage where you may be thinking, I've done so much. I've tried so much. I've done everything that I can do. With the Page of Pentacles, you're going to be looking at everything very carefully. Some of you may be thinking that, it's time to move on. I've done everything that I can do. But I mean, there is that message that someone is refusing to give up. This is lined up with your energy. We have the King of Pentacles, which is your energy, whether you're male or female. Again, I see that you have done everything. You have the Three of Pentacles. This is a lot of time and effort invested, but still, you've got the Hangman. The situation is still stuck, it's still in limbo. And we've got the Moon, which can represent the sign of Pisces. This is just confusion, a lot of emotion. I feel like some of you may be trying to make a relationship or a marriage work where you don't really know why things are not changing. We are going to take a look at your person using this deck right here in a minute to see how they tie in with all of this. What are they thinking? Why are things not changing? Yeah, because I mean, again, the Moon is a lot of confusion. It can also be deceit, self-deceit. It's just like you're blocked. You've got the Eight of Swords, stuck energy. And like your love life seems like it's up in the air in the month of July. Okay, so let me get a few more. Let's get the rest of the message. What other messages are there for the sign of Taurus for July 2020? We've got Wheel of Fortune. Messages for the sign of Taurus for July. Four of Wands there. Messages for the sign of Taurus for July. And Queen of Swords. Okay, so we've got an air sign, which would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female. Sun, moon, or rising. This can be your person, your ex. It can also be you if you have a moon or rising and an air sign. So, I mean, there is relationship energy here. We've got the Four of Wands. This is stability, commitment, marriage, a long-term relationship. And you do have all of this with the Wheel of Fortune, which is movement, change. So, again, it's going to be different for everyone because this is a general reading, but again, I see the message of like someone has tried, probably you, because you are in the center of the reading. You've done everything that you can, but still like the situation it's blocked. Like nothing's changing with the Hangman. You're stuck, yet I do see change here. I still see a relationship. Okay, let me get a few from the confirmation deck. What other messages are there for the sign of Taurus for July? We've got Six of Cups. What other messages are there for the sign of Taurus for July? Interesting. Queen of Swords again, because she's also right here. What other messages are there for the sign of Taurus for July? And Temperance. So some of you could definitely be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It can also be you again if you have a moon rising and an air sign, because I mean, Queen of Swords here, Queen of Swords here. For some of you, this can be an ex because we have the Six of Cups. This could be someone from the past. There could be a lot of, for some of you, if there may be no air sign, it could be that you're doing a lot of thinking. This is connected to the past, someone from the past, memories from the past. There can be an opportunity to heal the past. We're going to do the X spread next. Temperance is healing. It's also telling you to be patient. Okay, let's see how your person ties in with all of this. Show me the person that Taurus loves. Five of Swords. Show me the person that Taurus loves. Seven of Wands. Show me the person that Taurus loves. Strength. Show me the person that Taurus loves. Eight of Wands. Show me the person that Taurus loves. Judgment. Show me the person that Taurus loves. Ace of Pentacles. Show me the person that Taurus loves. Queen of Wands. Okay, so let's take a look. And these cards that I pulled here, they represent your person, whether it's a person that you're in a current relationship with, a marriage, can also be your ex. They don't represent you. So let's see what their situation is. I mean, they do have two new beginnings here. And again, this is like, where are they as far as your relationship or your marriage or getting back together? Yeah, because I mean, they got the Seven of Wands, which is the first thing that really stands out. Like this person feels like they're just, you know, they're speaking up for themselves. They're just, you know, they're setting boundaries with you. They could feel that they were wronged with the Seven of Wands. Usually the Seven of Wands means that someone feels that they're being walked all over and they have to fight back. So this person may feel maybe you have let them down, you have done them wrong, and they were just fighting back. They're just putting their foot down. They also have the Five of Swords. And again, this is all, how do they relate to this reading? Yeah, I mean, the Five of Swords, it can represent an unwise decision, especially if this is an ex. We have the Six of Cups there. Mistake. Yeah, it can also be, I mean, this is a card of an empty victory. This is a card of getting what you want and then wishing, like, why did I even do that to begin with? It can be that maybe this person feels being in a relationship with you or being married, like this could be a mistake. Again, this is fiery energy, confrontational energy. And then we have the Strength card. Again, this is all for them. Like this is, I feel like they're trying maybe to look at the relationship or the marriage in a very calm way, because this is all about being triggered, being angry. And as it is, there's that confrontational energy. They feel like, you know, they have been done wrong in some way. Maybe they feel, and it's a general reading, maybe they feel that there has been some type of sabotage on your part. They also have, let's see here, the Eight of Wands. So, I mean, this is a very positive card, especially for them to have it. This means that they do want change. They do want communication. They have this with two new beginnings. I mean, the Judgment card is a second chance. So maybe they do want to check a second chance with you, a new beginning. We have the Queen of Wands here. So this can be them, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But the Queen of Wands and the King, this is just taking the lead. Again, I feel like this person may feel like they're just speaking up for themselves, or maybe they just had to take action. If this is someone who's pulling away from you. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're just, you know, they're trying to not allow themselves to get triggered here with the Strength card. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Taurus, let's go ahead and see where you are with your ex in the month of July. Taurus and their ex for July 2020. We have Eight of Pentacles, Taurus and their ex for July 2020. Eight of Wands, so this card came up on their end in the first spread. Taurus and their ex for July. The Lovers. Taurus and their ex for July. Ace of Swords. Taurus and their ex for July. The Fool. Taurus and their ex for July. The High Priestess. Taurus and their ex for July. The Empress. Taurus and their ex for July. Temperance, which also came up in the first spread. Taurus and their ex for July. On the Three of Wands. Okay, so let's take a look at all of this and see what it means. And then we're also going to look at your ex very carefully using this deck again. Okay, so I mean, right in the center of the reading here, I mean, we've got the Fool. Again, this is a new beginning. This is taking a risk. I feel like if there's going to be any change, As far as exes in the month of July, I mean, there's going to have to be a change here. You've got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about looking at things very carefully. Because if you go back to the first spread, again, that is still your reading. You get a bonus because you get the first spread, the partner spread, but then this is also your spread, the X spread. I feel like somebody has to budge. I mean, the Ace of Swords is all about a change of perspective. If there is no change of perspective, I mean, you did have the Eight of Swords and a Hangman in the first spread. Nothing will change. I see the same thing here. I mean, there's a relationship that's wanted very much. This can also represent the sign of Gemini. There's a relationship. This does represent kind of a relationship that's faded. It's meant to be. I feel like, you've been waiting for something to change here with the Eight of Wands. This is long desired change. It can happen in the month of July. I realize that I'm posting the reading kind of late, but I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be in July. This can happen in August. This is long desired change, but it also represents long desired communication. It's here. Again, a relationship that you feel is faded, relationship that you want very much with an ex. There is a lot of work here, and you had that same message in the first spread with the Three of Pentacles. Like you had Three of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. Like there's been so much effort, so much time invested in an ex. I see a new beginning here. You're being told, trust your intuition. You think this person is the one. You think that this is something that's faded. Don't doubt your intuition, especially with something like the Empress. This can represent the sign of Aries, but this is marriage. This is family. This is the perfect partner, perfect relationship. You feel like you have it all. It's here. You're being told, be patient. I mean, this is a whole, ex situation. There could be things going on you don't know about. Temperance is telling you, play it cool. Don't do anything extreme. Wait, the Three of Wands. There is a perfect timing for everything to fall into place. Okay, let me get a few more. Let's see what else we get. What else does Taurus need to hear about their ex for July 2020? So we've got Queen of Wands, Taurus and their ex for July. We have the Hierophant, Taurus and their ex for July, and the Seven of Pentacles. So we've got the Queen of Wands. This can represent your ex. This would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female. Sun, Moon, or Rising. This can also be you if you have a Moon or Rising and a fire sign. And again, there is that feeling of like belonging with the Hierophant. This actually represents your energy, the sign of Taurus, but this is feeling like this is who I belong with. Like this is a card of soul family, kindred spirits, soulmates. It can be, I mean, there's a choice here with the Seven of Pentacles. It can be that there are other options. It could be on your end. It could be on their end. It can definitely be on their end with the Ace of Swords here. Like maybe they need clarity if it's going to be you or if it's going to be another person. We'll see when we look at them very carefully. But there's options, and this is connected to you. Like you may be kind of looking at your options. Like, should I continue to wait for this person or should I just move on in the month of July? Okay, so let me get a few from the confirmation deck. What else does Taurus need to hear about their ex for July 2020? We've got the Moon. What else does Taurus need to hear about their ex for July? We've got Two of Cups, Taurus and their ex for July, and the Ace of Pentacles. There's still a new beginning there. I mean, kind of pretty strange, but I mean, look, you've got the Two of Cups, which is that soulmate energy. So you have the Minor Arcana soulmate card, the Major Arcana soulmate card here. There's still soulmate connection, still soulmate kind of bond between you. There is a lot of confusion though, so just kind of keep that in mind. I feel like this card may have come up in the first spread. This can represent the sign of Pisces, but this means that looks are deceiving. There can actually be, again, deceit. There could be something you don't know about your ex. It can also be that there's a lot of fear, a lot of emotion there, but guess what? There's still a new beginning here. And you also, I mean, right in the center of the reading, you have the Fool telling you take a giant leap of faith. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your ex with this deck right here. Show me Taurus's ex. We've got Page of Wands. Show me Taurus's ex. Nine of Wands. Show me Taurus's ex. Three of Wands. So that card is also right there. Show me Taurus's ex. King of Cups. Show me Taurus's ex. We've got Five of Pentacles. Show me Taurus's ex. Got the Magician. Show me Taurus's ex and judgment. Okay, so let's take a look at these. And again, these represent your ex. They don't represent you. This is what they want. This is what they're thinking. This is what's going on with them. So, I mean, we did that with the first spread. They also had judgment. So this person deep down, I mean, they do want a second chance. They do want a new beginning. I mean, we've got the moon there. Then we get the King of Cups here. This, if your ex is not a water sign, this is someone who's in a very emotional place. A very emotional place. Could also be that they're trying to trust their intuition. Because I think we have the High Priestess here. She's actually right here, right underneath them. Either they're trying to trust their intuition when it comes to your relationship. I mean, I see this person, we got Page of Wands for them as the first card. This means that they do want to communicate. That's what I was telling you with the Eight of Wands here. They could actually be reaching out to you in the month of July. This is good news. This could be excitement, communication coming to you from them. I do see fear with the Nine of Wands. This means that, I mean, I feel like this person does want to communicate with you. Maybe they want to clear the air, but the Nine of Wands is, they're just kind of holding back. They're not letting you in emotionally. They're just trying to protect themselves here. But again, they want change. They could want communication. They're choosing to wait. So we've got Three of Wands here and Three of Wands here. So this is them. You're being told with Temperance, be patient. This person is just kind of waiting. Maybe they're waiting to figure things out. And if they're not a water sign, they could just be in a very emotional place. They're trying to trust their intuition. I definitely see this person hurting with the Five of Pentacles. It could be that maybe they're just feeling very disconnected from you, especially if there was a very messy breakup. Again, I see them like not letting you in, not wanting to trust you. And I feel, I mean, they've got the Magician and Judgment. Because, I mean, the Magician, this is empowerment. And this is with Judgment. It's like this person feels like they have the power, like they know that they can create a new beginning. They can manifest a new beginning with you, perhaps by reaching out to you, communicating with you, letting you back in. But I mean, this card also came up in the first spread when we looked at your person carefully. And this is a second chance. So I feel like they do want that new beginning with you. They know maybe that they just have to make a decision, but they have this message of like waiting. Like they're not going to be rushed. They're choosing to wait. I feel like they're figuring this out. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do, Taurus, we're going to take this bag right here and we're going to see what messages we have for you. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, Taurus, let's see what messages there are for you. Again, this can be someone's initials, names, phrases, messages. Let's see what you get. What message is there for the sign of Taurus? Love reading for the sign of Taurus for July 2020. What does Taurus need to hear about their love life for July 2020? Okay, so let's see what we have here. And this can spell someone's initials. If you see your person's initials, their full name. I get messages, emails all the time, people telling me they see like their person's full name, first and last name. So again, this is a general reading, so there's no way for me to actually tell you that in a general reading. It does come up in private readings all the time. So we've got R's, we've got A, we've got E, G, we've got S, B, we've got O, got a couple of I's here, got O, E, P, got another A. This is a blank one. I usually use the blank ones if I'm missing a letter. And see, we've got another A there. This is the only L. Oh, wait, there's two L's there. And another blank one. Interesting. Okay, so this is what Taurus has. And again, I'll let you kind of see the letters here. Maybe you see your person's initials, first name and last name. I've heard it all. Okay, so let's see what I see here. Okay, so usually I try to go with, let's see, I've got R, U, just kind of words that stand out to me, and then I'll try to see if I see any names in here. Are you, well, I mean, it's kind of really obvious right here. Look at this. Are you love? I mean, we don't have an N, but we could easily put this. That's why I use a blank one. Then I have two blank ones. Are you in love? Some of you who are single, I mean, there can be someone that comes around, someone that you meet. Maybe you're asking yourself if this person is the one. I think you had the Empress. I think it was in the first spread. But even if this is an ex, you could, again, you could be kind of asking yourself, do I still love this person? Are you in love? Let's see what else we see here. We have go, I go. Let's see, I don't think, let's see. I feel like I didn't get as many letters for you as I did for the other signs. But I mean, let's see what we have here. I mean, I see I go. I go. And sometimes I don't really, sometimes I don't see the messages or I don't see the names until after I stop recording. So make sure you look below the video because every single sign I've missed tons of phrases or names, and I always put them in the description box. Even if I don't put them and you see your person's name, first name, last name, initials, that's still a message for you, or even a phrase. I go. And then we have you. I go. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's something here. And again, if you look at some of the other signs, I pulled a lot more letters. I just feel like there's something missing here. Let me get a few more. Not a whole bunch, just little. I feel like there's something I'm missing here. What does Taurus need to hear about their love life? Just a few. See, just a little bit. Give me something else to work with here. So I added a couple extra E's, an X, P, a T, another E, L. So now there's a couple of L's there. A's, R. Let's see, we've got I, blank, blank, T. So now we have two T's. Kind of a strange word to see here, but I mean, it's right here, right in front of my face. Sleep. Like someone maybe is not seeing what you're seeing. You did have the moon, I think, in the X spread. This person maybe is not aware. Maybe they're not paying attention as far as their feelings. And we have the you are. Like you are asleep. You're not paying attention. Also, I just realized there's another word here. I'm just going to move this around. We've got big. Let's see what else. I mean, I don't have a D, I don't think, but I've got tired, or you are tired. And that's one thing that I told you. So I bring it up a little closer here. I told you that in the first spread, you had the Knight of Wands right next to the Ten of Wands, which are total opposites. Like some of you may be tired of trying to fix a relationship. We've got, I just realized here, like, we've got it, we've got your, like maybe you're tired. It's, let's see what else. Oh, we've got a lie here. Oh, look at this. We've got a big lie. So, I mean, there, you did have the moon. So there could be something that you don't know. Some of you could be finding out something that's not quite as it seems. It's a big lie. It's a big lie. You're tired. I mean, it could be that someone's keeping something from you, but it could also work the other way with the moon. It could be self-deceit. You may think that you're tired, because that's what I was telling you in the first spread. Knight of Wands. It was Knight of Wands and Ten of Wands, which is the opposite. And I told you that Ten of Wands is like you're tired, you're frustrated. Now here I'm getting you're tired. It's a big lie. Some of you may be thinking like, you know, it was wishful thinking with this person. Let's see. I don't have an N, but I mean, I've got learn here. So maybe there's a relationship where you've tried over and over to make things work, and the universe is telling you, like, learn your lesson. Like, if the same thing keeps happening over and over and over, and you're tired, like you're being told, like, learn. I mean, you have that word sleep as well. I mean, there's something you don't want to see. Let's see if anything else stands out here. I mean, we've got pal. Some of you, maybe there's a relationship where you're friends and you're turning into more than friends. Like we've got your pal. And there could be a big change there. Let's see if I see any names. Well, there's one that's really standing out here. We've got Paul. Let's see. We've got Rita. We've got Lisa. I don't have another G, but there could easily be Greg as well. Usually with the names, like if it's an unusual name, like I won't see it unless I know someone that has that kind of that name as well. So just because I don't spell out your person's name, but you see their name in here, it's like right in my face and I don't see it, that's still a message for you. So you've got P. Let's see here. Well, we've got right here, we've got Eve. You see that? But we could easily take the E away and turn it into Eva. Could also do, there is no N, we can use a blank one for Brian. Again, I don't have a Nan. I think we can turn this into Brianna as well. Again, I don't have an N, but we possibly have Darren. I'll just leave it here because I mean, I feel like there's a lot of names here, probably some that I'm not aware of that are slightly unusual. Again, just because I don't spell out your person's name here or you don't see it below the description box, that's still a message for you. Even just kind of seeing their initials, that is a huge message. Okay, Taurus, this has been your love reading for July 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.